Yo, what's going on, everybody? We're gonna finally do a account review video because I keep mentioning I'm gonna do one and then I keep not doing it, mainly because uh, I don't know. I don't really play RTA, and I feel like Guild War you just change your units anyway before every attack. At least if you actually care about Guild War and try, you do, because like free revert and stuff. So I don't know. It seems maybe kind of pointless because like I decayed back down to like masters in RTA. Uh, so and like I haven't played in like what like a little over a month because tourney and stuff, and like just kind of like like finishing residency. So my units are probably outdated, but I guess I can just go through and give you guys like a general idea of what my units look like and my account looks like, I guess. And maybe I'll just like point out some units. I'll just like use some sliders and make some units real quick, as far as like what I used in Guild War Tourney and like what was actually good. But yeah, we can go from there. So I'm just under 2,500 CN. I was closer to 3K. I was actually like just under 3K before they changed all the speed stuff on the China bot or the China score bot. But that doesn't matter too much, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. 86K, 86.5K, so not Ruby. I do have all my units pretty much built just to like kind of bump this number up. Otherwise, like I was like 80K, so I got like 5K from just clicking equip all. And we can see here, I have quite a bit of gear. I haven't been able to roll yet because I was charm broke for so long. So have a lot of stuff to do. Got a lot of leads to go through. So we'll once I get more charms, which I've been farming the end side story, but I don't know what I don't know what I'm gonna do for accessory charms. I'm kind of fucked. We'll figure that out. But yeah, so I guess just going through like this is what I had built initially. So Renac just 316 and then RNL 313 because I had like a quick fervor set. Obviously, I do have the whale gear because I am I'm a little bit of a whale, a a little bit. I do enjoy this game, I guess, enough to spend money on it. So my RNL is pretty fake though. I can't really go too fast without I guess I can go 320 and have like semi real stats. 319, a little bit over capped on C damage, but yeah, not great. It's not great. So yeah, I'm pretty slow. 320 looks. I mean, this might be fine, but whatever. We're not using this anyway. But yeah, like a real RNL is only like 320. But I guess my overall top speed, just in general, is 322. So again, not very fast. It's 319 or knock, 319 ran. So yeah, so we're pretty slow. We have Renok here, we have RNL here. I have Luna on speed immunity. Did use her a couple times on RTA, I think. This is my second Luna, that's why there's no imprints. I click this one less often than I click my other one, which you guys will see later. Ran, he's just geared for the sake of having gear on him. 300 speed, shit stats, whatever. Litica, same thing, just geared for the sake of having gear on her. Ahmed. I mean, Ahmed might be pickable into like an absolute victim, but 297 is not fast enough. So yeah, Ahmed just exists. Salami, I do pick Salami all the fucking time. I don't think this is her gear though. This looks like shit. I really enjoy having units that look like this, where it's like no wasted stats. I mean, there's obviously wasted ER and stuff, whatever. But I hate having random CC and C damage on units that don't need it. Like you'll notice, like if I actually fribble something, I go through and like try my best to make sure it's not just wasted CC and C damage. So I don't really know what's going on here. I think I need to fix this. Maybe I reverted her or something and I over changed gear or something. But that, yeah, I mean, 300 speed, like 295, 300 speed is what my Salami usually looks like. Decent bulk. Just I don't know where all these wasted stats are. I guess the crit set's not helping. I guess I have a 25 on crit set. But anyway, Peyra, again, just geared. SPP, do actually click her sometimes. Some wasted stats, but whatever. Awaken Leaf. Kairon, just here to have gear on him. Honestly, this gear can probably be repurposed. Like, he's just sitting on a 19 ring not being used. Of course, I rolled HP. But, yeah, I mean, like, he's got flat attack neck. Anyway, yeah, he's got gear on him. I'm sure this gear would probably be better on someone else, but we'll figure that out later. Briar, definitely too slow to use. Just geared. Brigida, same thing. If I match into a complete victim, maybe. But she got a C damage neck on, so. Lua, just geared. Ivana, I have a 290 Ivana just in case like someone has like a DN that's 290 because you want to push. She's being friendship farmed currently. I do not have the feet picture unlocked, which just exists. Really low F though. I probably need to drop her speed back down and go over 200 F. See Lilius just geared to exist. Hua, I feel like I mean, she has like no bulk, no F. I really have no stats on this character, actually. I got a purple piece here, 78. Not looking great. I wonder who that was on before. Swigret, I do actually use Swigret every now and then. I wish I had more bulk, but what can you do? Immunity gear is pretty scarce for me, I guess, when it's faster. I have a crafted piece here. P-Flan, not opener P-Flan, she just exists again. Looks like tertiary gear because she got wasted C damage, CC. My nurse, use nurse all the time. Yeah, I mean, there's so many ways you build nurse, like for Guild Wars. There's not really a point in going through it, but you know, you just need bulk and speed pretty much. Lethe, just on tertiary gear. You know, not great HP, not great speed is what it is. I don't know if I'll ever pick her. Peyra, just geared to be geared. Shoe, I do have a Pursuit Shoe. I haven't used it in RTA yet. I used to have her on Immunity. I wonder if Immunity is just better. But I think the Shoe probably isn't too bad. A little bit low on defense, but 26k HP is not too shabby. Kali, I actually did give Kali some better gear, just in case I needed to use her. I picked her a couple times, actually. This character's a lot of fun. She's a lot of fun, so sometimes I use her. DN, don't really know what I'm using DN for, but she's here. Leica, just geared for the sake of being geared. I use Fida all the time. In RTA, actually, big fan of Fida. Every time someone picks Witch, I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna Fida back. And then if I resist, it's fucking over. But I really need to fix her build. Like Pursuit, I don't think is worth having like 4k less HP. Because I think I'd be like 25k HP if I was just like an HP set. So yeah, I don't pick this, but she's geared. Scales, I also don't pick this, but she's geared. I don't know if this is a good build or not, but whatever. Elena, let's use her sometimes to try and counter Briarcleave, but I don't think I'm fast enough. Fumir, I didn't realize you didn't need F when I first pulled her, so I need to fix this. She has way too much F. This could definitely be repurposed. But yeah, she just needs bulk. We do not need to F check the S3. There's Veronica, Leica just geared, Dizzy geared. Same thing here. Gala, this shit has way too much HP. Don't look at that. Spirit Eye. This is my Spirit Eye. It's a little bit slow. Ideally like 13 speed faster, but this is mine. Is what it is. Just geared, just geared. Ludwig, I don't have weakening set leveled yet, so we'll get there. Also, I'm fucking slow. You need to be like 20 speed faster. I'm just gonna skip all these because like this stuff is just geared, like just 233k CP for points. Solly, I don't think I've used like ever, at least in a couple of seasons. Fiend, use Fiend sometimes. Says, you'll see Says in a lot of Guild War videos. Actually, I finally fixed him. He was not geared for the longest time, but in Guild War videos coming to you, he'll be present all over the place. BM Print Vildred, I'm not racing anybody, so who cares? DJB not using. Zeo here, 250. Just so I mean, honestly, I don't know if you need to be faster. I haven't checked his math in a while. I wonder if there's just some demons out there going to race you with RNL now. Maybe I need to make him 260 or something. But we'll we'll cross that road when we get there, I guess. Or at least imprint, just because he doesn't really need his own imprint. Again, Melissa exists, missing some CC. Fida exists, missing CC. Fenris, I do pick sometimes into what was it, Akali pickers, I believe it was, or no? Yeah, Fenris and then LHC. So I have Fenris and LHC both at 249. LHC's on Durandal, and then Fenris is just on Guiding Light, so he doesn't get blown the fuck up. But yeah, so this will help me like you push back, like push up to try and like counter some of them. I think LHC tech is kind of fun actually. It's really funny just watching like 250 LHC cut to the head of the line and just blowing up the other side when Kali hits the rest too. So that's fun. We're not using Lulucar, but she's here. Senji, who cares? Watcher again, not really using him. Here's my maid. This can't be right. Like this looks terrible. I need to fix this. I have no stats. I actually don't know where my stats are. Oh, because the average equipment score is 91. I think what happened was my maid, I over changed gear, so when I reverted, she was all fucked up, and then I just put her back on speed HP gear. But this is terrible. Don't look at that. That's not a good maid. That's not my best work. Again, all this shit's just geared for being geared. Light Aiden for fun. Oh, Light Aiden was the goat in Guild. I mean, Light Aiden's always the goat in Guild War, bro. Like, you always forget about, like, Light Aiden and stuff just because, like, 3-star units. But, like, you just fucking slam Aiden, man. Like, especially in, like, for evasion comps. Like, I don't know. Like, she gets so much CR push. Like, you go 146, and, like, let's say you get hit by... Obviously, you get to survive everything, but... Like, you're 146 speed... You get hit by Renok, you go up 20%. So it's like, okay, 182. You're like 182 speed, you get hit by Renok again. You're like, oh, okay, another 20%, like 230. Like we were literally just cutting everything because you get hit by Renok, RNL, whatever it is, and you push 60 to 80%. And you just have a fuck ton of damage. So like Aiden was the goat for killing like Nodos and stuff because you can really like even with Pilfer you can stack unreal damage on this character, and you like if you just dodge, obviously it's not hit already, you just push so much. So shout out to Aiden, unreal character. We're not picking fucking Lulucar, don't worry. Again, Beatom, she's just on tertiary gear. It's really slow. GCK sucks. Don't click this guy. This is my fast plan. It's pretty poop. Not using any of this. I guess we should get to like the exciting stuff. Okay, this is my Pibbers. I haven't played RTA in a while though. I don't know if this Pibbers is good anymore, but I think some people run like protection set Pibbers. I just have mine on speed HP. Decent bulk, some F. I usually let Pibbers go though. I don't know. I'm definitely still a Bossarinka first pick person, but I guess that all is going to change now that Fumir's in the game. I have not played since Fumir came out, so we'll see. Maybe I'll be a Pibbers on first pick now. I'll be one of the join the terrorists and picking Pibbers all the time. This Luna I actually do click. So I click this in the Bellion sometimes. This is the STG tech. So speed immunity, Etika Scepter, just 200 F to just tag without souls. Fuck it. We're not using any of this stuff. I'll just like skim through so you guys can pause if you want to see anything. But like a lot of these units, I would not be like, yeah, I use these and these are geared appropriately. Oh, Glenn, shout out to another goat from the Guild War Attorney, huge 3-star. Especially nowadays in this meta, we need more 3-stars at Extinct, and like it's only what Aiden and Glenn pretty much. So Aiden and Glenn got heavy usage like throughout the Guild War tournament. So hopefully Small Gate, if they want to keep doing this trial point shit, if they're gonna keep fucking releasing all these units that have revives and evasion and stuff, we need more units that counter this as 3-stars or try to, because like what the only unit that hits people is Wanda, or yeah, Wanda. Wanda has hit chance, or you have to Amiki it if you want to hit evasion units and just hope the fixed damage kills, or you have to just like we were genuinely sending Glens that look like this, dude. Like we were sending Glens that just straight up had like only attack to just miss and just extinct Arby's. Because like what else can you do? Like you have to bring someone that denies revive and someone that can hit into Arby. Like how the fuck do you farm that guy with trial points? You just bring Glenn or Aiden and just bring full attack and just slam into him to extinct on a miss. Like it's so stupid. I think they really need to start giving some more 3-stars some love. And I'm not saying like make them broken, but just make more, or like, give us more specialty changes so we can actually like keep up with the meta. Because like we're just using the same shit and just doing like absolute barbaric shit in Guild Wars already. I swear, bro. What the fuck is going on? We don't use that. We don't use any of this stuff. Here's my DN. I've had DN banned like forever, so I've never actually clicked DN, but she's built. Degen Poly. Or not, it's not even Degen actually, it's just hella F Poly. It's probably not fast enough to take a turn though. It probably needs to be faster. Again, I'm not like built for RTA or anything. It's just kind of like this is the gear I have on my account. And like some of it's okay, some of it's not, as you guys are seeing. Like so yeah, a lot of this is just geared for the sake of being geared. Oh, my free run though. I think you probably want to be a little bit faster now. Like this is more like an Ahmed Freeman. Free run. Like if you have Ahmed, you can use like a 220 free run, but I guess I'd probably need like 250, 260 if I don't use free run with Ahmed, because it's kind of slow. So yeah, it's got a lot of damage though. Lots of damage, just pretty slow. Not clicking that. Doris, no. I think this just has gear on it because this is really slow. Also with Ahmed, I guess. It could be slower though if you wanted to. Karina, just built always because it's Karina. Nodos. This is my Nodos. He's not on, like this is the same Nodos you guys keep seeing. He's not optimized at all. I'm like 20% C damage over. When we talk about like Guild War tournament though, we were using Nodos like pretty much with ER. So I fucked up so many pieces of gear, dude. Like I genuinely changed CC onto hella pieces just to like be able to use him. Yeah, so like I would use it like this, so like you can see CCs on this piece. So you removed F for CC, like terrible piece now, but hey, it's got 30% ER, it's got CC, and it's got bulk, so it's like just perfect. So yeah, like CC, like I'm telling you, I was everything you see is gonna have CC modded onto it at one point or another, like from me fribbling. and being like, oh, I need 5 CC or 4 CC, and then now all the pieces just have CC on them. So you can tell these are all just pieces that I was using for Nodos. But like if you use like Harsetti, Harsetti, what's her name, Christie Nodos, and you have like what this is like 70k HP, obviously 114 ER. No, not very high C damage, but that's okay. Like we used them with 3F a lot anyway, and I can go even more ER. I can go 200 ER, but I think I need 175 ER. So like I think this came out, I was like 175, 177 ER, depending on like the Fribbles build. Like this stuff came out too. Like having ER warfare gear with like, some CC on it and like maybe like a couple crit stats here or there is actually super beneficial. Because with like Ludwig and stuff, um, like with the release of Ludwig, you can't just use Christie by herself to like keep your Nodos from being like tagged, So we were having people go in with like my Nodos was only even this because my Christie's 330. My Nodos is only 505. So with Bastion of Hope, he's like what 575. So 575 ER Nodos to scout and stuff, like trying to get as close to 600 ER as possible. So yeah, like having ER warfare gear for Nodos in particular is super helpful. So just keep an eye out for those pieces. Because a lot of people weren't able to actually make this just because you don't think of like having these weird ER pieces, but it's super helpful, especially nowadays in Guild War because a lot of stuff is an F check. So yeah, keep an eye out for those. We're not using any of this shit. Destina, love Destina. She's just geared. Used Inos a couple times. Don't care. Kisei, love Kisei. If you can use Brigida Kisei, as you guys have seen in my previous videos, very fun. She does fucking nuclear damage. Awesome character. My Fern used to look a lot better before Asaria took all of her gear. Actually, I think Asaria took her neck or something, and then her ring. I don't know. I used to have this is a crazy ring, by the way. She used to have 4K attack, but we don't click Fern anyway, so it's fine. Ruel, I have a reversal Ruel on GIC. Not a prophetic candlestick bozo. So if that's you, time to look in the mirror, man. But yeah, I don't have immunity because I literally have like 5 pieces of reversal. So you can see, actually, there might be 4. I have 7 reversal pieces, and 4 of them are on Ruel. They're not even good. Like, look at this shit, man. Like, what is like? I'm fucking so desperate, bro. I did not farm reversal at all. Like this piece is okay, I guess. 600, 700 flat attack. That looks good. Sure. But yeah, I don't know. Fuck reversal set, man. Like only Ruel wants it anyway. Who cares? It gets the job done when I need it. But I mean, I guess like you probably want like reversal Crow or Boss Arunka in Guild War sometimes. So maybe I'll get a couple more sets over time, but like tops like 5 sets. Like we don't need more reversal than that for the right now anyway. Celine exists. Tori, I use Tori a lot in RTA and also Guild War. I like never change this build actually. This build is pretty good, so I kind of just slam this Tori constantly. So a lot of my Guild War videos, even in the finals, I use this exact Tori because she was like in the top 5 of my or like top 10 of my Fribbles prio. So like there's it's not the best Tori ever, but it's mine. It hits hard enough. So yeah, this is the same Tori I use like in everything because like I just don't feel the need to change her gear. She's good enough. Until I get gapped. We'll find out then. But, hit Setsukas for like 40k, 35k, depending on defense. We're good. We're good. Chloe, don't give a fuck about Chloe. LRK, he's on some pretty bad gear. Like, I mean, I have okay defense. I'm missing like 3 to 5k HP. And like, if this 37 F was ER, it'd look a lot better. But yeah, I don't really get to use LRK too much. He's on my other crown. Not using any of this shit. I don't click RB. I still haven't clicked RB in RTA. This character's annoying, but I have him on Riposte Torrent. I don't know if that's good or not. He's also on Decrescent, so maybe I don't even need the Riposte. Wouldn't know. I still haven't clicked him. Fuck RB. I hate this character. Tama, yeah, exists. Saria. My Saria is missing 1 CC actually, which I just realized. But other than that, with Ahmed for sure, because I get C damage buff. So try to make her as optimized as possible for having us more attack, and then she'll get 80% or 70%, 70% crit damage from the buff. So just need 1 CC somewhere. Don't care about Meru. I think this is too slow. This is my Hekate though, but she's on Warfare. She's on Warfare immunity. I would like to be like closer to like 210. I'm missing like 20 speed at the very least, but I have okay bulk and like no wasted stats, I guess, like whatever, 29 ER. But yeah, I had like 20k, 1500, 210 speed, and like 3500 attack, and she just felt so fucking useless without having like 4k attack. So I changed her. But like for Guild War tourney and stuff, or just Guild War in general, like you guys really want to have something that looks like this. And like these are going to be wasted stats because I just don't have Touring Gear that has no like damage stats, I guess. Um, but literally, like I was just running shit like this a lot in like some of my Yenya comps. I think I have 157 speed. No, I thought I had a 157 speed build. I do. See, you can tell I've done this enough times to know. But I'll use this in Guild War all the time. So Torrent Warfare, 4700 attack, okay speed. You just need to get pushed by your Yenya. But this like blows up anything. Like Jesus gets hit for like 50k. POV's getting hit for like whatever it is, like 37.5k. Then you reset with ARAM and a Nodos. Oh, Nodos is on POV. Doesn't matter. You have weak points. You have Torrent. You have fucking Soul Burn. Like you hit fucking POV Nodos for like 50k. And the best part is you'll see this ring and the neck aren't changing, right? Look how fucking look at these monstrosities. Look at this shit, man. 196 flat attack, 203 flat attack. You know, like this is these pieces are ass, but it gets the job done. You just need flat attack to just stack this fucking attack up, like 159 flat. These or whatever. But yeah, like that's it. Like you just want to like if you have like boxes and stuff, like and you don't have a good Hecate that can build something like this, especially for like Harsetti, Jesus Nodos, whatever it is, like just go fucking use some, get your awful Guild War piece, and it's good. You just need one of each. Like I'm not, I'm not making a bunch of these. I rolled them until I got one that was like close to 200 flat, called it good. Same thing over here, 200 flat, called it good, move on. Because they're not good pieces, but they really do help you kind of hit some thresholds in Guild War anyway. And it's funny because she wears them right now. It helps me hit 4K attack. So obviously it's imprint gap too, but yeah, anyway, moving on. Not using any of this. I used my Arya a lot before. I don't know if this is still good anymore or you even use this, but I'm pretty proud of my Arya. She's on speed set, funnily enough. I brick this piece, put defense on over CC, just to give her more bulk. But yeah, 1400 defense, 30k HP. So I hit that threshold of the extra ER. It's like 65 ER per 10k, I think. I think that's right. But yeah, just speed pen. It's probably some of my better bruiser gear for sure. Could be a little bit faster, sure, but I mean, you can't have infinite GS, I guess. Tayu, he's on tertiary ass gear. Pretty quick, like faster than you need to be for sure. I mean, I guess not if you're like into AU Fiend and stuff. I don't click this anyway, but that's my Tayu. DC Guild War Goat, bro. Guild War Goat, Guild War Goat. Hit this shit like this. HP, put him on HP boot. You just slam this, man, and you just blow up everything. Decorp Nurse, GG. Actually, wait, I think it's like 150. 162. Yeah, close enough. 162, 39k, 78k Decorp blows up the planet. Guild War Goat for sure. Love Decoy. It's crazy how he's back, his extinction and stuff. All these fucking units that revive and all this bullshit. Put him on Thorn of the Blue Rose. Make sure you have multiple copies of that. You're good. This is my Jesus. I changed him a lot for Guild War, but for RTA, he just looks like this. It's okay, I guess. Missing a lot of bulk, but for like a lot of these hits now, you'll see like a lot of evasion units, of course. So kind of just put him on some shit like this, and then 3F, and it is what it is. Like you really don't need as much C damage for sure. So you go HP neck, maybe like 290. Do I have a 290? 274. Yeah. So you just do something like this. Whatever, but yeah, this just makes 3F hit way harder because obviously Super Jesus 66k, you're trying to hit into like an RB or whatever it is, you're obviously not going to hit, so just go more HP, so your 3F does more damage and usually it blows them up. So yeah, you'll see shit like that, but like for more like just general damage purposes, you want C damage neck. More C damage is always better, so you just want to have more, like if you're just using him to like actually hit something, have C damage. If you're using it to like hit evasion, obviously have HP for your 3F. LCB used a lot in RTA. Mine's okay, not great. It's okay. APOC also Guild War tourney and stuff. This comp kind of got phased out towards the end because everyone was trapping for it, but you just go full bulk. I know some people are doing like variants where you have like Crit too, to try and just like do some damage. So you do some shit like this, I guess. But yeah, just as much bulk as possible. For the most part, anyway. Useless. We were using Muse Rima a lot in Guild War Attorney. This does reset Nodos. If you S3, if you have Nodos go first into Muse Rima, and then you Muse Rima S3 your Nodos, it will reset his cooldown out of domain, so you can go again right away. So it's basically ARAM. But the one thing to remember is ARAM can't be reset, Muse Rima can't be reset. So be careful into Bluas. Haven't used FCC in forever. Love FCC though. Miss her. Hey, Euphine, she exists. Yenya. If you're using Yenya in Guild War to scout, you build her like this. You guys are going to hate this, but Yenya in Guild War, you make her look like this. So you have no attack, no HP. You can even go like what? How do I, yeah, drop the HP. So you make her look like this. You hit change, and then you take this helmet and you fucking yank it off, and now you're 9k Yenya. So, obviously you can do like perfect math to figure out how much HP you'd actually have to need, but like for general Guild War purposes, if you're trying to avoid like a Harsetti knowledge seed trap, they're usually not like triple torrent no HP Harsetti or double torrent no HP Harsetti, unless you're like going for Hall of Fame or something and like you're getting trapped. But yeah, you just run your Anya to look like this, so she's ugly as fuck, but that means your splash won't do a bunch of damage because you don't want to proc Harsetti knowledge seed, obviously, and then give them evasion or something, because that would make it so your Hecate does not do 50k. Through POV, then you will miss kill for sure. Harsetti, she exists. Guild War Attorney, we were using her a lot like this. So we had her just pretty much... it was just bulk to survive. So you just built her with like fucking ridiculous. Like looking stupid like that. Didn't use any new Kid Aiden. Cabal the Goat. Cabal just 6k attack. Hit Destro. Hit Torrent. Go attack, attack, attack. Make it look like this. And you're done. And one thing, PSA, if you don't have Destro attack necks, you need them. So I only have 2, and I used... this was before, though. This was before all the bullshit, the Cosmonium and stuff came out. I was using Astrium to make these because, like, these don't have to look pretty. You just need them. Because, like, if you look at this damage threshold, right, we have 6k attack, 328 C damage, and, like, this is probably common knowledge of some people. But then, like, even if I go no C damage, like, I'm missing 300 attack, and that's with this 40% attack neck. And I have similar amount of C damage. I have way more crit now. Like, you know, maybe your gear looks a little bit different, but it makes the actual threshold of having, like, attack, like, way easier. Because now I'm 6k 328. You know, like I'm missing 300 attack for fun. So if you don't have any of these, you know, if you don't have Cosmonium and you have a bunch of Astrium burning a hole in your pockets, I would recommend, you know, getting some attack percent C damage next if you have 0. Especially if you have 0, because this like saves your account. This is like, you put this on pretty much like a Leica into Harsetti, like that one Harsetti comp. It's kind of gone now though, but you put this on like Saria, like you put this, remember Saria only needs pretty much 280 C damage because you're going to use her with like Omid or something for the most part. So you put that on like Saria, you put that on Cabal. But yeah, a lot of these units that just don't need that much speed, they're just here to be full damage. These necks are super clutch. Also Blue Hua, obviously it's on Blue Hua already. Blue Hua is another one where you just obviously B-Dom goes and you have Hua with all of her attack. So keep that in mind. Arya's in the same gear for like 6 years now. I haven't changed Arya gear ever. She exists. I need to fix my Bellions. I have a counter Bellion. I don't think I've ever clicked this, but I have one. It's on my 3F, one of my 3Fs. I guess I'll show all these just in case you guys want to click through them, but can't imagine they're just geared for having gear. Here's Hua, again, attack neck. 5.2, 337, 143. Phyllis, don't use that in RTA, but Guild War, the GOAT. Setsuka. In Guild War Attorney, we're not using her like this. So use it, well, I'll just, it's kind of like a specific build. So I'll kind of let the video show you, but yeah, you're using her like on speed set as opposed to any riposte. Fat Cat, he exists. Celerina also just exists. I think I was farming the last breach with her, so she just has a bunch of damage. Requiem Rowana, don't use this, but she's on the same gear forever. Double torrent hit. A little bit low on F though, you need like 300 or something, I hear. Rowana just exists. Here's my Christie. So for Guild War purposes, you just go full ER. So mine is only 330. So 330. And then if I want to go HP, 321. So not the best. Some people have like insane Christies. Like some people have like 360, 370. There are some really high ER Christies, closer to 400. That is not me. One of my Illinavs, I am friendship farming her as well. Illinav skin's dog shit. Hate that shit. Gonna be terrible. I'm mad. I'm really mad about this Illinav skin. I took my Dragon Queen and made her a fucking stripper, bro. So mad. I'm so pissed. Second BBK. Kayron. I just have this geared like this just because no one else really wants this gear besides BBK, maybe. So like my one of two ER sets. This one's obviously way worse. But yeah, this Kayron, you can use him obviously in Guild War 2 with Christie if you need to like ER check stuff. Or you just go full damage if there's no strip. But yeah, Kayron is super nice in Guild War for random situations. But he's just on an ER build, just sitting here. Amiki. Amiki used to look a lot better. All of her gear got stolen by what's-her-face. Asaria, pretty much. My Asaria took my Amiki gear, and now my Amiki just kind of exists. But she's got okay ER, like 200, but it is what it is. 5k attack, 200 ER, less speed, but obviously 31% wasted CC. What can you do? I think F is fine, though. It's kind of fun landing provokes. Second DDR, I don't use the first one anyway. He just got equipped all. Eaton exists. Yolha, just to reflect. She's missing an Artie, apparently. Here's my Estelle. Triple S, 3 plus 30 artifacts. Pretty low C damage, but I'm on a counter. I know some people go Destro as well. If you ban Pibless, you just don't even need really immunity, I guess, either. I just have immunity because I don't ban Pibless. So usually I'm playing into Estelle, though. Everyone just takes her. Again, like I said, I'm a Boss Arunca first pick enjoyer. So every time I pick Boss Arunca on one, I just get Estelle Pibless back. So I was drafting around that for a while. Never got to really use Estelle. Here's my counter RPG boss. So I have two bosses. This one's still on counter RPG, just for fun. It's not as good as it used to be because I think I just like did sliders after I built everything else. But yeah, I usually have like 4k more HP, a little bit more defense, and more ER. Here's my Monarch. Took all my Amiki gear for the most part, but it's okay. Here's the real boss I use. I use this boss in RTA, or I click. This is the one I first pick. So Crown, and then Protection, Immunity. I don't even know if we need Crown boss anymore. I don't know how prevalent free run is nowadays with everything else going on, but you know, who knows. And then just extra units that I had for Guild War tournament and stuff. So always making duplicates of units. So you guys can see like I have more Eatons down here I need to feed into the others. I'll do that later. Extra Arrowells, the souls I'm working on, Doris, of course, extra Fighter Mayas. Obviously, they're going to have the revive function soon, but I say soon. We'll see how long that actually takes. But you guys kind of see, like, I keep all my dupes. I really don't feed dupes, especially of, like, MLs into other ones. And just so you guys something disturbing, I have 4 scales. I got one from Epic Dash already, and then I've just gotten 2 throughout the time. I've only had to use one other one, it looks like. But you can see like Doris, backup Doris just in case. Working on a third Doris just to have it. Again, you never know. Like you want to have 3 units in case for Guild War tourney because like we were using Muse Rima all the time. So I had 2 Muse Rimas. I have 3 Christies. So just like from a Guild War standpoint, lots of shit you want to make sure you have duplicates of. I kept my second Rel just in case. Like having a second Rel is going to be clutch as fuck eventually, I'm sure. If Rel 1 dies and you have a second Rel, just slot back in. So I don't know. I don't think it's worth feeding MLs, especially if they're like really good, into other MLs because like would I rather have a second Ruel in case something dies versus 3% HP? No. I would rather have a second. Oh wait, I mean yes. I'd rather have the second unit than an extra 3 HP, 3% HP. But I'm a Guild War main, so keeping that in mind. Obviously, playing Guild War is different, but like extra Bride Senya down here, extra Illinav. Here's my third Illinav. I have a third boss, second Spirit Eye. Candy, I don't really need an extra of, but you know, you get the gist of it. Like I have extra Wretched Rose just in case, extra Charon's down here, extra Solly. Like I just keep all duplicates. Like it's just not worth getting rid of them to me. Extra Salami. So I mean, obviously I have 3 Harsettis too. So Harsetti 1, Harsetti 2, Harsetti 3. Extra Vildreds. Like you know, like you could feed like I have 3 Vildreds now. I'm gonna feed them, but I don't know. Maybe I need 3. I'm paranoid. I don't know. 3 Pillis are down here, so I have my 2 backup Pillis just in case. A backup Lorena. Just like you know, the list goes on. I just keep everything. Extra Alots, extra Fat Cat, extra Cdom. She actually needs imprints though. I should probably pull her back out because you don't have imprints, so you don't need to be in here. You also don't have imprints, so you don't need to be in here. Anyway, yeah, extra Sinji, extra Hazels, extra Acades. It goes on and on. I just keep I have an extra Yenya from before. So I don't know. Do what you guys will. I have extra ARAM as well. Extra ARAM's clutch sometimes. Extra Amiki. Like obviously, I'm not like they're not all done. Like that's to finish building them. Extra Ranok. Um, like they're not all done. Like obviously missing stars and stuff. But like just build them as you need them. I guess. Extra Frida just in case. Uh, 2-star Lilius and 2-star Peyra for defense fun. Extra carrots. Extra hazels. Yeah, extra momos. I don't know. I have extra everything. Extra Aki, just in case Aki comp explodes. Extra Setsuka. I don't need all these callies, but I also don't have any more things to imprint, so it is what it is. ML Laya when. Yeah, you guys get the gist, bro. Keep your dupes. If you're a Guild War player, keep your dupes. Um, I don't know. I'd rather have a dupe than extra 3% stats. So, moral of the story. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I mean, obviously, kind of went through the gear, top speeds and stuff. Oh, hello, Rowana. But you can see I'm Emerald, like I said. So I mean, it's doable. I think I was like 80K at the start of the season too. So you guys will figure it out. It's not hard. It's not too hard. I'll have my China score shown somewhere in this video too, so you guys can see. I have a lot of gear that's just not good, like a lot of not conventionally good gear, but we use it anyway, or we keep it just in case. You never know. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to finally give an account review. I know it's not too exciting because I can't like relate to you guys with, like RTA builds and stuff, but I mean, you guys are here for Guild War. You guys know I'm a Guild War main, so it is what it is. You guys also know that you change your gear for Guild War, like I said, so a lot of these builds just kind of change between every video and like what I'm doing. So yeah, everything's just geared for RTA. Quotation marks if I ever do play RTA, and then you just swap stuff for Guild War and revert it after. So that's it. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. A little insight into the account. We'll get more Guild War videos pumping out for you guys soon. But finally wanted to do a little account review video for you guys. I keep saying I'll do it and I keep not doing it. So there you go. But all right, talk to you guys later and have a good one. Peace.